also the first Serbian-born player to be named MVP, the lowest draft pick to be named MVP, and the first center to be named MVP in over 20 years.
Rebound Millsap with Gal. Pass. No! Oh, wow! Now that was spectacular.
Anthony going to his desired destination, Madison Square Garden, to play with the Knicks. The Knicks get Anthony, point guard Chauncey Billups, Sheldon Williams, Anthony Carter, and former Knick.
Nice pass right underneath. Chandler makes the defensive play of the night. He stole it out of the air. Nene goes to Whoa! Here's a follow. Fires a three. Off the rim. The game is over. And the Thunder win the series.
With the 22nd pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Kenneth Faried from Morehead State University.
In his third season, Ty Lawson needs to show that he can compete with the top point guards in the league, now that he's been given the keys to Denver's offense.
That's why JaVale McGee just came back in for Corey Brewer.
Faried's got it into Fernandez.
Kenneth Faried!
Ladies and gentlemen, Game 7 goes to the Los Angeles Lakers. They win the best of 7, 4 games to 3, and now move on to face the Thunder.
Just really excited to continue to progress and become a better player in the NBA and making everybody better, competing as always to take my team to the next level.
I've got a lot of confidence and I'll be able to, whether it's take the big shot or make the play that gets us the shot. Just being a playmaker and being an ultimate team guy.
Gallinari in the lane, sprained his ankle. Let's hope Gallinari's okay. He's trying to get it inside. Handle it. Numbers for the Nuggets. Iguodala to spin and to stuff.
Denver's doing a great job of Minnesota's guards have been ineffective in this game, which has allowed them to collapse their defense on many.
It's tapped away by Thompson, picked up by Lawson. That's it. Golden State will advance. Golden State goes to the second round. The 6th seed is beating the 3.
I still don't understand it. I still am very confused. You're a part of the problem. I like to know everybody was disappointed in the outcome. We as a coaching staff, probably more so than anybody.
Can they do the same with this guy? That's Tim Connolly. He's the new Masai Ujiri. His official title is Executive Vice President of Basketball Operations.
With the 27th pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Rudy Gobert from Saint-Coutin, France.
I guess it was good to play here in the playoffs because I kind of feel for the fans and how ecstatic they are and how much support they give their team. All those things kind of played a huge part into my decision to come here.
The Nuggets finished last season with superstar Andre Iguodala, GM of the Year Masai Ujiri, and Coach of the Year George Karl. But now they have none of them, and they're having to find a fresh slate to start on.
Two things you only dreamed would come together. A delicious cheesy quesadilla wrapped around a beefy burrito. The new quesarito from Taco Bell.
I was been ravaged by injuries to key rotation players last season. It's payback time this season, and with a healthy roster and an emerging star in Kenneth Faried.
Now gets past Hickerson to the hoop and out of reverse. Dunk with 2 hands. Somebody has to go, and that someone was Brian Shaw. Now, according to the Nuggets press release, he was relieved of his duties, but when the dust settles, no one will be more relieved than him. Taylor by his man coming. No! Ill will into the night and down the hatch.
Maybe that can make it. Woo!
I have coached 106 games as an NBA head coach. So we will be a team that defends, rebounds, and runs with purpose. And we're going to use the altitude to our advantage.
The 7th pick in the 2015 NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay from Dallas, Texas.
Denver traded the point guard to the Houston Rockets for 4 players and a protected first-round draft pick. Move comes shortly after Lawson entered a private rehab center for his issues with alcohol.
Obviously has the starting slot there now that Ty Lawson has been traded in the offseason, so the job is all to himself. He's going to have the ball in his hands. He's going to be asked to score.
Great fake.
With the 7th pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Jamal Murray from Kitchener, Canada, and the University of Kentucky.
Or they're a playoff team, but that's why I find them tough to predict, because what is this team? They weren't great, below average offensively and defensively last year.
The Portland Trail Blazers have agreed to trade center Mason Plumlee and a second-round pick to the Nuggets in exchange for center Yusuf Nurkic and a first-round pick.
We playing against the Warriors in the first round. He
Great pass by him. Let me tell you something. I like this guy right here. It's a great pass by the big fella right there. He read that all the way. I love his patience.
With the 13th pick in the 2017 NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Donovan Mitchell from the University of Louisville.
Clippers are trying to acquire Danilo Gallinari through a 3-team sign and trade deal. Gallinari became expendable in Denver when Paul Millsap agreed to a free agent deal with the Nuggets.
This was a natural fit with the Nuggets. He just will be perfect playing off of Jokic up front. They're going to be a much, much improved team with Paul Millsap on their squad next year.
He's the offensive fulcrum on an offense that's really good, so therefore he's a franchise player. The Nuggets are starting to build around him. They brought in a guy like Paul Millsap, who is the perfect front court partner for him on both ends, really.
The Knicks and the Mavericks and the Nuggets. The Knicks getting Emmanuel Mudiay, the Mavericks taking on Doug McDermott, and the Nuggets picking up veteran Devin Harris as part of the deal there.
Then the handoff. Now the shot clock at 2. The mismatch on Adams.
He didn't. Murray here playing Dancing with the Stars.
With the 14th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Michael Porter Jr. from the University of Missouri.
The Brooklyn Nets have acquired forwards Kenneth, Faried, and Daryl Arthur, along with a protected first and second round picks from the Denver Nuggets in exchange for guard Isaiah Whitehead.
The Nuggets and the 23-year-old big man are reportedly in the process of negotiating a 5-year, $146.5 million max contract extension to keep Jokic in Denver.
This is a damn good team. They've got 7 players averaging in double figures. I am a huge Jamal Murray fan. I love this brother's game. I just think that he's only going to get better and better. Jokic is Jokic. We get that.
Jokic into Paul. Here it goes. Got it. Has done it in a close game again. Off balance. Leaning forward. The first time All-Star.
The Denver Nuggets are going to advance to the Western Conference semifinals to play the Portland Trail Blazers.
3-pointers up. Misses. Rebound Turner. Turner's going to dribble it out. And that'll do. The Portland Trail Blazers are going to the conference finals for the first time since 2000.
New name, the Bag Man.
Ooh.
He got so much in his bag. He travels with 4 bags and he leaves 2 in the locker room. Bring 2 behind the bench to use those moves. He can't bring all 4 bags every game.
Malone is a candidate for Coach of the Year honors. They've got multi-dimensional players. They've got several players who can play several positions.
NBA play is suspended, and then the league is going to use that hiatus to decide their next steps, how they'll go forward. But this is the last night of NBA games for the foreseeable future.
Range from the 3-point line. Found it right there.
Inside.
Yeah. And watch Fox come. Fox is going to say, okay, good screen. Took care of Holmes.
I mean, that's...
2 seconds to go.
for the win, and it rims out. Denver hangs on.
Final score.
As the Denver Nuggets are going back to the Western Conference Finals for the first time in 11 years. What a performance. A great team performance from these Nuggets.
By LeBron James as Murray gets up one more three. That'll take us to the finish line. And in 5 games, the Los Angeles Lakers will take down the Denver Nuggets.
But Jokic can do so many things offensively. If you shut down his scoring and he can bully you inside, he can shoot from the outside, the greatest passing big who ever lived. He can bring the ball up. Like, he can actually be your point center.
He's a legit 6'8". He's a Skywalker. He's a big-time addition to the Denver Nuggets, and I definitely think is an incredible plus that could put Denver over the hump potentially.
Murray got hit, and this is going to be Golden State ball. And Murray's down and hurt. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no.
Jokic with the shot clock at 8. Got him. Look at that. Look at that by Jokic.
That's what I mean when I say slippery on Nikola Jokic a little too much. You saw that arm bar that he was throwing up there.
Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets put the Blazers away in 6. They win on the road. And the former teammates who have battled all series long.
As Nikola Jokic was officially named the most valuable player in the NBA, making him the first Denver Nugget to ever receive this honor in our franchise's NBA history.
I thought Denver had a chance to get into this series by winning this game. Probably a 30-point triple-double out of Nikola Jokic. He was even better than that. He was a 30-20-10 night, but he got no help, and ultimately Phoenix just a better team.